There's nothing more frustrating than putting in hours of practice and feeling like you're getting nowhere. You stand at the Aki, throw dart after dart, hoping to see improvement, but somehow your game stays the same. Maybe you land a few great shots here and there, but when it really matters, you choke. It's enough to make you question whether all that practice is even worth it. In today's Darts Decoded, we'll show you how to actually improve your game to see results. But hold up. Before we dive fully into today's video, here's one thing you should note. It's not about how much you practice, it's about how you practice. Many players assume that the secret to getting better is simply throwing more darts, but that's like saying the key to being a great musician is just strumming the guitar for hours with no plan. If you're not practicing the right way, all you're doing is reinforcing bad habits. And the worst part is that the longer you do it, the harder those bad habits are to break. So, what's the solution? Stay glued to your screen because we're about to show you it's easy to fall into the trap of aimless practice. You step up, throw a few rounds at 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀, maybe hit a bullseye or two, and call it a day. But ask yourself, are you actually working on the skills that will win you games? Darts isn't just about big scores, it's about finishing. You win by hitting your doubles. Yet, most players spend so much time focusing on scoring that they ignore the part of the game that actually matters. And that's why so many struggle when it's time to close out a match. This is where things get more intense. If you want to get better, start prioritizing your doubles. Dedicate at least half of your practice time to them. Play a game like Around the Clock on doubles, where you have to hit each double before moving to the next. It's frustrating at first, but over time, it forces you to develop the accuracy and confidence you need when the pressure is on. Speaking of pressure, let's talk about one of the biggest reasons players struggle: nerves. You might be able to hit your doubles perfectly in practice, but the second you're in a match, your hands feel shaky, your mind starts racing, and suddenly, that double 16 feels impossible. That's because practicing in a relaxed environment isn't enough. You need to train your brain and body to perform under real game conditions. A great way to do this is by adding pressure to your practice sessions. Play against a friend or track your own stats, pushing yourself to improve each time. The more you practice under pressure, the more natural it will feel when you're in an actual game. Enjoying this video? Hit that subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. We're here to guide you every step of the way to becoming the best player you can be. One of the biggest misconceptions about practice is that longer sessions lead to better results. But in reality, mindless, repetitive throwing can do more harm than good. It drains your focus, tires you out, and makes it easier to slip into bad habits. Instead, break your practice into short, focused sessions. Spend 20 to 30 minutes working on one specific goal, hitting double 16 5 times in a row, scoring a certain average over 10 rounds, or checking out a finish under pressure. When you practice with intention, every throw has meaning, and that's when real improvement happens. One of the worst feelings in darts is thinking you're not improving, even when you're putting in the effort. But here's the truth. If you're not tracking your progress, you might be improving without realizing it. Keeping a simple log of your practice sessions can change everything. Write down what you worked on, what your best scores were, and what you struggled with. Over time, you'll start noticing patterns. Maybe you're consistently missing a certain double, or maybe your accuracy drops after a certain number of rounds. This kind of self-awareness is crucial because it helps you fine-tune your practice and focus on the areas that really need work. And beyond just measuring improvement, tracking your progress gives you a reason to stay motivated. Nothing beats looking back and seeing just how far you've come. Are you struggling with tracking your scores? Or do you want more insight on how to track them better? Our Aim Like a Pro guide has got you covered with tips to help you track your scores better to achieve maximum results. Check out the link in the description. At the end of the day, darts should be something you enjoy. If your practice sessions feel like a chore, you won't stick with them, and if you're not consistent, you won't improve. That's why it's so important to keep things fresh. Play different practice games, challenge yourself in new ways, or set fun mini goals to keep things interesting. If you have a friend who also plays, turn practice into a competition. The more engaged you are, the better your practice will be, and the faster you'll see results. You don't have to spend hours every day to get better at darts. You just have to make your practice count. Focus on the right skills. Train under pressure, set clear goals, and track your progress. Do that, and you'll see a noticeable difference in your game, faster than you ever thought possible. Practice with purpose, stay consistent, and watch your game transform. Because when you train smarter, winning becomes second nature. That was Darts Decoded's Practice Darts Smarter. Like this video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on exciting darts content made just for you. But don't stop there. Check our video on Train Like a Pro for insights that will help fine-tune your game for maximum accuracy. Thanks for watching. Watch, learn, and win.